so why don't you guys right now, before we get started, we're going to have well, raise your hand if you're between seats. Okay, so you guys are going to be the only ones handling the microphone because you're going to use it to speak, okay? So right now, all microphones are off. When you give your answer to me as we're going, you want to make sure you turn it on, which is just a little switch right on the side, right? So everyone can look right now, make sure you are comfortable with where it is. You just look it on, right? Give your answer, and then you'll turn it back off. You don't want to leave it on because then while you guys are discussing your answer, it could be heard for everyone else, right? So you just want it on to give me your official answer, and then you can turn it back off. Everyone understand that part? Good? Okay. All right. My microphone's on. Hello. Okay. So we are going to get started, everybody. We have all of our team members here. So come join us. For those of you who may not know me, I am Miss Ballard. I am your friendly neighborhood librarian and the building coordinator for Battle of the Books at Chittenango Middle School. So the 4 teams that we have up here on the stage have already done an amazing job in round 1 of Battle of the Books. So we had round 1 battles earlier this month. What you see here are the top 4 scoring teams from that battle. So they've already proven that they did a really awesome job reading 8 books throughout the school year, remembering lots of super tiny details from those books, and answering questions. So we're here now for round 2, and after today there's going to be 1 team, the top scoring team from today, who will advance to the regional battle. And the regional battle is actually organized by OCM BOCES. They host it, and all different school districts from the area compete. Their top teams from their schools all compete together. And so that's next week. So our winning team from today will move on to that next stage to compete against other districts and represent Chittenango. So I'm going to go over the rules for everyone. Now this will be familiar to you guys because you did round 1. There is also something a little new now that we're in round 2, though. I'm going to talk to you about challenges as well. So we're going to go through all of the rules here, and then we'll see if anyone has questions. So each team has a recorder or a writer and a speaker, right? And that job has to stay the same the whole time, right? So you have your writer and your speaker. Questions will automatically be read twice every time. Your time starts immediately after the question is read the first time. So you get 30 seconds to discuss and write down your answer on your answer sheet. The title can be written in keywords in a shortened form, as long as it's clear which book you are referring to, and the full title is used in your verbal answers. So, for example, the writer may write down simply bathing suit for title, but your speaker must say the full title of It's the End of the World and I'm in my bathing suit, and that is how you would get full credit. Same for the author. If you just write down author last name, that's okay, but you must say full first and last name of the author to get credit. Ms. Spade is here to help me out with just keeping an eye on what you guys write down to make sure that what is written matches what you say to me out loud, okay? And so as a reminder, whatever you write is what you have to tell me for your answer. So if you don't get to finish writing, say, the author in time and it's not on your paper, you cannot include the author in that answer to me. Does everyone understand that part? So what's written is what your speaker will say. Perfect. You can get partial credit, right? So a correct title is 5 points. A correct author is 5 points for a possible 10 points for every question. We have 16 questions altogether. There are some tiebreakers as well if we need to do some tiebreakers. And here is the new part. So for round 2, each team is allowed the option of 1 challenge. So I limit it to 1 because we are in a little bit of a time crunch for this one. So we'll make sure that we conclude at 2:12 today so that the kids who need to get home at 2:12 can do that. So each team is able to do 1 challenge if you choose. So that means if you give an answer that did not match my official answer, but you feel really confident that your answer is also correct, you can raise your hand and state that you would like to use your challenge. The challenging team has 1 minute to look through the book from their answer and find the exact page that proves your answer is correct. When the time is up, the speaker will read the text that proves their challenge is correct. The judge, that's me, will determine if the challenge is accepted and if points will be awarded. So everyone gets to use those once. If you choose, you certainly don't have to, but if you have that question where you gave an answer and you think, no, I really think I can find this in this book as well, just raise your hand and say you want to use your challenge. Since we must be finished by 2:12, if time becomes a concern, I will announce that challenges will no longer be accepted to be sure we can get through all 16 questions. So just keep that in mind, that if we're getting too close to the end, I'll have to stop challenges to make sure we can get through everything. Are there any questions from the competitors before we get started? Okay, and just really quick, we'll go down the line to welcome our teams. So at this end, we have the bookworms. We have Riley, Avery, Brianna, and Lillian. And then next to them, we have the book brains, Eleanor, Marie, Katie, and Jade. Then we have, yes, we can clap, go for it. Then we have the chill monkeys, and that's Lauren, Alyssa, Tristan, and Ana Luisa. And then down here next to me, we have We're Booked, and that is Breslin, and Kendall, and Grace. So give them all a round of applause. Okay, so recorders, get yourself ready. I will be taking or keeping score over here, so I'll do occasional score check-ins as we go, and you guys feel free to keep your own score on your. All right, so we are about to begin our round 2 battle for 5th and 6th grade. Is everyone ready to start? All right. We are going to start with question number 1. In which book are gnomes not just lawn decorations? In which book are gnomes not just lawn decorations? Ten seconds left. All right, time is up, so make sure pencils are down. So speakers, you guys can go ahead and get ready and turn those microphones on. But remember, I'm going to call on each of you to give me your full answer before I reveal the correct answer, okay? So speak right into the microphone when it's your turn. We'll start over there with the bookworms. Can you give your answer for question number 1?
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
Thank you, bookworms. And book brains.
Keeper of the Lost City by Shannon Messenger.
Chill monkeys.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
And we're booked.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
Thank you very much. All right, and our correct answer for number 1 is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. Nice job to all teams. All right, we will go on to question number 2. In which book are meeting notes taken in shorthand? In which book are meeting notes taken in shorthand? Seconds. And time's up. Let's put those pencils down. Okay, so this time we can start with book brains. Can you share your answer for question number 2?
The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin.
Chill monkeys.
The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin.
We're booked.
The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin.
And the bookworms.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Thank you very much. And our correct answer for number 2, The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. Nice job. All right, question number 3. In which book are students supposed to form a line every morning before entering the school? In which book are students supposed to form a line every morning before entering the school? Ten seconds left. All right, time's up. Looks like pencils are all down. Okay, so we will go down now to give the Chill Monkeys the first answer for question number 3.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman.
And where book?
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman.
The Bookworms.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman.
And Book Brains.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman.
All right, and our correct answer is The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman. Nice job to all teams. Question number 4. In which book could the spectacular pyrotechnic displays be viewed 30 miles away? In which book could the spectacular pyrotechnic displays be viewed 30 miles away? Ten seconds left. And time's up. Pencils down, everybody. Okay, and so now we will start over here with We Are Booked. Can you share your answer for question number 4?
A Rover Story by Jasmine Borga.
Thank you.
Jasmine Borga.
And Book Brains.
The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin.
And The Chill Monkeys.
The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin.
All right, our correct answer is The Westing Game by Ellen Raskin. So 2 teams got it. Still pretty close score right now. I'll just do a quick little update. So we have Bookworms with 20 points. We're Booked with 30 points. And then Book Brains and Chill Monkeys are tied currently with 40 points. So anyone's game still so far. Question number 5. In which book does a character fall asleep on a baseball field before school lets out? In which book does a character fall asleep on a baseball field before school lets out? Ten seconds left. All right, time's up. Okay, we're going to go back over and start with the Bookworms for this one. So question number 5, Bookworms. Can you please share your answer?
Pax by Sarah Pennypacker.
Book Brains.
Pax by Sarah Pennypacker. Pax by Sarah Pennypacker.
Thank you, Chill Monkeys. Just next time, wait till I say your name, just so I'm ready. That's okay. We're booked.
Pax by Sarah Pennypacker.
All right, thank you. And our correct answer is Pax by Sarah Pennypacker. Nice job, everybody. Question number 6. In which book does a character get covered in tomato sauce? In which book does a character get covered in tomato sauce? Ten seconds left. And time's up. Put those pencils down, everybody. All right, so we are on question 6, and we are going to start with the book brains.
The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin.
Chill Monkeys.
The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin.
We're booked.
My Side of the Mountain.
And Bookworm.
The Weston Game by Alan Raskin.
All right, our correct answer is The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin. That's a popular answer so far. Looking good, guys. All right, we're going on to question number 7. In which book does a character have 2 very powerful brains? In which book does a character have 2 very powerful brains? Ten seconds left. All right, time's up. Pencil should be down. Okay, I forgot now which team I started with last. Who went first last time? You guys? Okay, great. So we will start with We're Booked this time. So we're on question number 7. Can you share your answer, please?
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warga.
All right, and Bookworms.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warga.
Book Brains.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
And Chill Monkeys.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
All right. And our correct answer for number 7 is A Rover Story by Jasmine Warga. And just don't forget, you guys all do have a challenge still available from here to the end. So if there's something you think you can really prove in another book, you can use your challenge. Question number 8. In which book does a classmate make fun of people's lunches? In which book does a classmate make fun of people's lunches? Ten seconds left. And time is up. Pencils down, everybody. Okay, so we're going to go back over to the Bookworms to start us off for question number 8.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Book Brains.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Chill Monkeys.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
And We're Booked.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
All right, thank you, teams. And our correct answer for number 8 is Guts by Raina Telgemeier. Good job, everybody. So, we are already at the halfway point, and it is very close. So, here are the scores right now. Tied for second are Bookworms and We're Booked with 60 points. And then tied in first place is Book Brains and Chill Monkeys with 70 points. So it's very close right now, and we are halfway there. We might be going to these tiebreaker questions. We'll have to see. If you guys want a super quick, like, stand up for a minute, halfway mark, you can do that for like 20 seconds. Stand up, reset your brain, be ready for the next half. All right. Ooh, I like a little team handshake over there. Okay, perfect. All right, you guys can sit back down. Okay, you guys are doing an amazing job. Oh, one moment. We'll pause for one moment. And just make sure while you're not giving your answer, microphone can be off, and then you can switch back on when you're ready. Okay, we are on question number 9. In which book is the axle of an old wagon described as a treasure of treasures? In which book is the axle of an old wagon described as a treasure of treasures? 10 seconds left. All right, time's up. Pencils down, everybody. Okay, for question number 9, let's start with the book Brains. Can you give me your answer, please?
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
Chill Monkeys.
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
We're booked.
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
And Bookworms.
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
All right, and our correct answer is My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. Good job, everybody. All right, question number 10. In which book does a stellar turn white hot? In which book does a stellar turn white hot? Ten seconds. And time's up. Pencils down, everybody. All right, we are going to start with the Chill Monkeys with your answer for number 10, please.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
We're booked.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Borga.
The Bookworms.
Keeper of Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
And Book Brains.
Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger.
All right, our correct answer for number 10 is Keeper of the Lost Cities by Shannon Messenger. Question 11. In which book does Mom insist on buying the thickest lotion in the history of moisturizers? In which book does Mom insist on buying the thickest lotion in the history of moisturizers? Ten seconds. And time is up. Pencils down. All right. We will start. Did you girls start last time? No. Okay, so we're gonna start with you. Kendall's like, no, don't come over here. All right. For number 11, can you give your answer, please?
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
All right, Bookworms.
It's the End of the World and in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
Book Brains.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
And Chill Monkey.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
All right, and our answer is It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds. Good job, everybody. All right, we're on question 12. In which book does someone run out of the room during a presentation? In which book does someone run out of the room during a presentation? Ten seconds left. And time is up. Pencils down. All right, for question 12, we're going to go back on over to the Bookworms for the answer, please.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Book Brains.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Chill Monkeys.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
And we're booked.
Guts by Raina Telgemeier.
Okay, and our answer is Guts by Raina Telgemeier. Wow, I'm impressed. Question 13. In which book does someone sunbathe on the roof? In which book does someone sunbathe on the roof? Ten seconds left. All right, time is up. Okay, this time for number 13, we're going to start with the book brains. Your answer, please.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blakeman.
All right, Chill Monkeys.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blakeman.
We're booked.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
And the Bookworms.
The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blakeman.
All right, and our correct answer is The Blackbird Girls by Anne Blankman. Question 14. In which book does the main character talk to people in code? In which book does the main character talk to people in code? Ten seconds left. All right, time's up. And we're going to start with the Chill Monkeys. So, question number 14.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warner.
We're booked.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warner.
Bookworms.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warner.
And Bookbrains.
A Rover Story by Jasmine Warner.
Okay, and our correct answer is A Rover Story by Jasmine Warner. Great job, everybody. Okay, right now we have 2 questions left in the main battle. And here are the standings. Right now, Team We're Booked has 100 points. The Bookworms have 120 points. And then we have a tie in the lead right now. Bookbrains and Chill Monkeys both have 130 points. Amazing job. So we have 2 more to go. We may end up going into a tiebreaker here. Number 15. In which book is a character given the nickname Thoreau? In which book is a character given the nickname Thoreau? Time's almost up. And pencils down. All right, so we are on question number 15. So I can't repeat questions, guys, just so you know. So I read them twice, and then that's all. So you just got to go by what you heard, okay? So we're going to go through our answers for number 15. Who began first last time? Remind me who started off. It was you guys. Okay, great. So we'll start with We're Booked. So we're on question number 15.
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
All right, Bookworms.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
Bookbrains.
My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George.
And Chill Monkeys.
Pass by Sarah Pennypacker.
All right, our correct answer for 15 is My Side of the Mountain by Jean Craighead George. All right. We are on the last question, unless we need a tiebreaker. So question number 16. In which book is a spatula used to croon? In which book is a spatula used to croon? 10 seconds left. All right, time's up. Pencils down, everybody. Okay, so for question number 16, we will go back on over to the bookworms for your answer.
Pax by Sarah Pennypacker.
Book brains.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
Chill monkeys.
It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds.
And we're books.
Pax by Sarah Pennypacker.
Thank you. All right, our correct answer is It's the End of the World and I'm in My Bathing Suit by Justin A. Reynolds. All right, so that was our 16 questions. This was a very close race. So this is now my 4th year doing Battle of the Books. I've never seen teams get so close in such high scores. So honestly, I'm very impressed with every team. First of all, you guys did amazing. Here are the final scores for round 2. So we're booked with 110 points. Nice job. And we have the bookworms with 120 points. Nice job. All right, and so it came down to our 2 teams in the middle there, okay, 2 6th grade teams. You guys were so close, neck and neck the whole time, okay? So our final score here is Chill Monkeys with 140 points, and Book Brains is our winner with 150 points. So it was very close there. It came down to one question for amazing. So we will have Book Brains will be our team advancing to the regional competition next week. You guys will be representing Chittenango against the other school districts. So keep on doing your studying until then. And for the rest of you, like I said, you guys all did really amazing. You worked so hard all year to read these books and to study. So really great job. Let's give them one more round of applause for sticking with this all year. It's a lot of work. So it's wonderful. Now, so we did end a little bit earlier. No one used their challenges. I was waiting for some drama to happen, but maybe Book Brains, maybe you'll do that in the regionals. We'll try it out. But so we're a little bit early, so if you guys want to we can go back to the library and have a little celebration for all these guys' hard work all year. You're welcome to join us in the library down the hall, and thank you all for coming.